Hello everybody and welcome back to another playthrough of Demonheart. As you can see, the game menu has changed. The creator of Demonheart has added a clickable link for her new game, Demonheart Hunters, which I am very excited to play. It comes out in November. Today we will be continuing with Chapter 2, and let's get started. Just give me a minute to get it loaded. There we go. And now, Chapter 2. If you weren't with me in Chapter 1, I'll just go over a few things to make sure everybody knows what is going on. So over here we have our journal. It goes over everything that we have learned so far in Chapter 1. It even has Chapter 1's summary in it. The people we meet, the information that we learn along the way. You'll be able to go back and check. Actually, there's a few things I do need to check, but you'll be able to go back and check any information that you might have missed. Now, our character alignment, there is Saint Bright, there is Rebel Bright, Destroyer Bright, and Snake Bright. Right now I'm going for the Rebel path, as you can see from the glowing little emblem right here. And yeah, right there. I am 95% good. 95% defiant, 85% good, and I'm going to try and keep it that way for the Rebel path. The log is where you have talked to people along the way, and you can go back and review some of your answers. And that's it for the log. The menu, you have save game, load game, settings, main menu, and resume game. Let's resume our game. Okay, Chapter 2. Let's get her started. The light of day is blindingly beautiful. A familiar-looking forest unfolds before us. I inhale the fresh air and feel alive once again.
Nice forests here in the north.
We're still far away from the real north, but yes. What, did you scar swallowers burn yours? I breathe in deeply. She stabbed me. Rose stabs me in the forearm. Ouch, you crazy bitch. I was only asking. Her dagger has gone well into my flesh. There is a small river of blood when she takes it out. I grip my hurting hand tightly in an attempt to stop the bleeding. I'm sorry. She smiles as if she weren't trying to bleed me to death.
Let's see how quickly you heal.
Yeah, let's see. Did you get me out only so you could kill me? What do you mean? I thought you were friendly. I attack her with my bare hands. I thought you were friendly. Or no, let's go with the first. Darling, you regenerate. Killing you would not be so easy. Let me see. She takes my arm and pushes my other hand off of it. Almost there. Amazing! Indeed, my bleeding seems to have stopped. I could not have done this simply by holding my arm tightly. Yes, my head apparently grew back after they cut it off. Are you going to slaughter me just to check it out? Good, now don't stab me again. I don't understand how this is even possible. Let's go with the second. Of course not. I had to check that your lord gave me the right person.
Here, take the knife. You'll need some weapons for your journey.
I don't want to touch that. Okay, thank you, I guess. Are you not afraid of me? Let's go with, are you not afraid of me? You should be afraid for asking such a question. I didn't get this position by not knowing how to fight. Shall we depart then? You're needed pretty urgently, you know. People are dying out there, and so on and so forth. And so on? Is that how much you care? How am I supposed to prevent their dying? What exactly is required of me? That's perfect. The only way I could make it better is if I went and killed them myself. Let's go with the second. Let's go with that one. You hear too much about the hardship of war when you're in my position. Don't you commoners hear the same thing? No. Besides, this war is exceptionally boring because there aren't even fighting against other humans, but a bunch of wolves.
Are you getting excited over meeting my friends from the Scarswall Council?
Scarswell Council? What's that? Sure. What friends? No. Let's go... What friends? Oh, they are sweetlings, Yarlin and Bresh. I'm sure you'll get to know them. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's either Jarlin or Yarlin. I'm gonna go with Yarlin. By the way, everyone from here to Scarswall has heard that you and the commander were supposed to get married. Ugh. I can't believe that pig is bragging about it. Well, my family is poor and he had the potential to get rich. When he professed his love for me, how could I refuse? Ugh. They've heard it wrong. Stay silent. They've heard it wrong. So wrong. Anyway, I'm surprised that sorry thing is into girls at all.
But we've lost those lads enough time. Let's go.
Yeah, you betcha. We cross the King's Road, the one that goes north to Crows and south to Scarswall. The road we are taking is narrow and old, perhaps older than the Kingdom of Shamir itself. The Golden Forest is beautiful and not so far away from my hometown. I've been here before. There used to be expeditions to the nearby ruins, and this all looks familiar. From time to time, I spot a wooden house in the distance, no doubt belonging to a woodcutter or a foolhardy hunter. Although enchanting in their beauty, our forests are no safe place to live in. Uh-oh.
That is so much better. Fresh air, no anti-demon seals.
Startled, I looked around, but see nothing out of the ordinary. Rose isn't perturbed by the voice at all. She looks surprised by my sudden movement, but otherwise doesn't seem to be aware of anything.
Hello? Don't be shy.
I am forced to conclude that the voice is coming from within my head. What? Who or what are you? Begone, evil voice. I refuse to talk to it. I'm gonna refuse to talk to it.
So rude. No wonder you don't have any friends, apart from those who stab you or chop off your head.
Oh, that's not very nice. Here I am considering lending you a helping hand and shake you out of your foolish do-goodery, but you don't deserve my compassion. What am I saying? I have no compassion, not that I'm aware of. I notice my amulet is glowing suspiciously. Maybe that's where the voice is coming from. Anyhow, Rose still doesn't seem to hear it.
That prison was a horrendous place to talk. So much interference, so many distractions. They built it that way on purpose, so friends like you and I couldn't catch up.
Friends, eh? Friends? I sure miss talking to someone. Stay silent. Let's go with friends. Yes, just you and me.
You are my only friend in the world.
That doesn't sound promising.
Clearly I have no friends in Inferno, and the humans would just chase me with their farming tools.
That reminds me of the movie Shrek. Grab your torch and pitchforks.
Not that it would serve them. but the hostility hurts.
Whoa, two worlds? What are you talking about? Could you clarify who you are exactly? So, are you a demon? Are you a demon spawn? Let's go with your demon spawn. Correct, you do comprehend some things. This is a good start for someone named Bright. I was afraid your name was nothing more than a cruel joke. Well, that was mean. I suppose proper introductions.
First off, I know who you are. I've read all about you.
What? Where have you read about me? How come? Stay silent.
I have all these letters, you see.
The woman named Orchid wrote me everything she knew about your world. Well, everything relevant. Which for some reason includes strange details. For example, the color of your underwear. Nevertheless, I appreciate the information. What? Okay, how did Orchid even know that?
I lied. I figured this was something a human would find upsetting.
I don't even wear underwear. How would I know? Well, I guess I shouldn't keep you in suspense.
You should already know my name. I'm certain she told you.
His name is going to be Ray's.
Are you Orchid's son? Ray's? Stay silent. Yes, a fearsome name, is it not? It suits me somehow.
Now, I truly regret what happened to you. It was never part of anyone's plan for your life to fall apart, but things were out of control.
You were sentenced for something I have done, something that had to happen. When a demon spawn is born, his mother has to die because, you see, he kinda has to rip her apart. She knew all this, yet she still wished for a demon child. But things ended a little prematurely. She falsely believed there would be more time. You were supposed to be there to help me out and introduce me to the human world. She definitely didn't want you framed for her murder. You ripped Orchid apart? Oh no, what has she done? This voice, you can't be her son. So, the baby, it was you? Yes, Orchid sacrificed herself all because of me, but I promise I'm worth it. Why did she do it? How did she die? Are you saying she did all of this willingly? What foul creature she had to mate with? Orchid, who was always so sweet and noble. Crazy witch? Yes, it was all in her plans, except for the last part. I will explain this matter some other time. Now I have more pressing concerns.
Do you forgive me for getting you into all that trouble and the beheading? No, why would she ever forgive me?
I forgive you. It's not your fault. I don't know. It's too soon. That depends on what you can do for me. I happen to have an issue with that. I'll never forgive either of you. Personally, I happen to have an issue with it. I understand. Well, you'd be foolish to forgive that easily. For now, revel in the fact that you have gained an infertile patron. We are bound to each other. The voice is gone. It seems Rose has been telling me something on the way. She hasn't noticed that I wasn't listening.
So then the guards put you in a sack, and while they carry you God knows where, you grow back together and start moving on them.
Imagine their reaction. I don't remember any of that, so then they changed the route and brought me to jail? Serves them well. Who told you all of this? I'm gonna go with the last one. It's my job to know things, whether some kittens like it or not. Your Lord Second is so funny. He says that we Scarswallers are all a bunch of hypocritical thieving bandits, doesn't he? I say your Lord and his goons are half-wits. Bandits can't make a living preying on each other. Where has that ever been? Let's go with the second to the last. Exactly. By the way, I have another order for you. You are not allowed to write any letters while you're out on this mission. Not to your parents, not to anyone. As you should know, your Lord wants to keep this operation private. Do my parents know I'm alive? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the first one. But why? I understand. We'll see about that. She slowly shakes her head at me in warning. We continue through the forest. Everything seems peaceful, but the soldiers' trails can now be seen in the dirt leading uphill. I'm feeling dizzy again.
Merrily marching into a battlefield, are you? Do you picture yourself becoming a soldier?
No, yes, it's difficult. Leave me alone. Let's go with no. Good, I was afraid to be watching a huge barbarian. I rather like you the way you are.
But what do they want from you?
This woman told me they needed me because I'm immortal. I don't know, I'm so scared. Whatever it is, it can't be worse than a public execution. Let's go with the first one. Yes.
Everyone covets the immortal one. But for what purpose? To use you as an ever-dying sacrifice? To slaughter you and take your immortality for themselves? Trust no one but me.
Why should I trust you? Don't you want to hurt me too? There is no way I'm going to trust an evil, deranged entity who won't even show me its face. Sorry, I can't trust anyone. Okay. Let's go with the first one. I am not one of them. Being a demon spawn, I cannot consume your power. I want you as an ally. Unlike the humans, I gain nothing from hurting you. That is why you should trust me, but as you wish, you'll decide in time. I am interested in an alliance, but on the other hand, I doubt you could truly impress me. I shall give you a small portion of my time to see what you'll make of your freedom. How about you leave me alone? I don't care about impressing you. What do you want me to do? What kind of action would you find impressive? Stay silent. Let's go with the second to the last. Yeah. Gracious of you to ask. It's not that I expect much of you, perhaps not to die or get backstabbed. At last, Rose and I reached the entrance to the military camp.
Well, here's where we part ways.
My job was to get you to the camp. Don't you love seeing all this rubbish the men leave behind? That means we've arrived. It was nice meeting you. Will I see you again? Good riddance. Stay quiet. Likewise. Have a good time. Sounds of battle are coming from up ahead. Men shouts, animal snarls, and dying squeals. Rose turns around and walks back into the forest, but I can still feel her eyes on me from a distance. I know she'll be watching to make sure I won't try to escape. And that's where we're going to end it for today. I hope everybody had fun watching. We will continue with part 2 sometime this week or the beginning of next week. And I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. I am sorry for the delay. I was going to have chapter 2 as just one whole part, but I decided against it due to time constraints and everything going on in my life and the 20 projects I'm already working on as it is. So that's it for chapter 2 today. I'll see everybody soon, and I hope everybody enjoyed. Have a nice day.